everyone, so I wanted to film for you today a bit of an autumn fashion haul because I've bought so much / my September favourites, because for this month they're one and the same. I have bought so many new things and I've been wanting to film a fashion video for so long, so I thought what better excuse than autumn, because it's such a beautiful season. I love the clothes that come out in autumn. I just think it's a really lovely time of year and one that I tend to get very spendy with. So without further ado, I've got so much to show you, so roll on with the video. So my first purchase I wanted to show you guys comes from Zara, and it is this beautiful chunky knit, which I think was something ridiculous like £30, which for a chunky knit, and it's such nice quality as well, I just thought was an absolute bargain and I snapped it right up. But I really love the asymmetrical line down the front. You'll see that's a bit of a reoccurring theme in this haul, but I just think that gives a really nice and modern slant. See what I did there? On just a classic chunky knit. I just think it's such a beautiful kind of statement jumper, and what I really like it about it as well is it's got these slits down the side, which I think a lot of clothes do have this season, but it just makes the whole thing sit a lot more nicely, and it's not too kind of clunky, which chunky nut jumpers can be. So yeah, I know I'm going to get a lot of wear out of this, and I also love the slight kind of roll neck detail at the top as well. It just sits so nicely and I just can't wait for it to be cold so I can start wearing it. Also on the asymmetrical theme, I bought this beautiful dress from River Island, which if you've seen my vlog from a couple of weeks ago of our Pegasus Showcase event, I wore it there, so I can link that down below if you want to see it in action. But I really love this dress. Again, it's got the beautiful roll neck detail. I just think there's something so classy about a roll neck. I just think they're such an amazing trend for autumn winter, and they're so flattering as well. I think if you just throw on a roll neck, you just look instantly chic, and this again with the asymmetrical down the line just is really flattering, and I just love the way it hangs. Got a really nice gold detailing at the back, and it's just very classy, and I just wore this with little ankle boots, but I think as it starts to get colder it's going to look really nice with black tights as well. And it's just a really beautiful dress, slightly kind of winged out arms, but nothing too wizardy about them. I don't like anything that's kind of too big around the arms, but this is just a really lovely classic dress. I went into COS and things got a little bit out of control, because I went in there and I was just like, need everything in my life. Every single time I go into COS that happens. I just think all their clothes are so beautifully made and just classic, and they're those things that maybe you don't want to spend that much for a basic t-shirt, but you just know you're going to get so much wear out of it and they're going to last as well. And this particular one I'm particularly excited because this little number I've been on the hunt for so long. I've wanted a midi skirt since, it must have been years, and I've just not found the one, and I found it. This is the one. It's a beautiful black pleated mini skirt. It goes to probably about mid-calf length, and what I really like about this one is the pleats towards your stomach line, where some pleated skirts can be quite unflattering and kind of bulge out in unflattering directions. The pleats at the top are very small, and then they kind of gradually go down to a much larger pleat at the bottom, and this just looks so beautiful and classy on. I'm so excited that I found a skirt like this, because I've wanted one, as I said, for so long. So this is really exciting, and I'm just going to wear this again with just cute little roll neck tops or just a plain grey t-shirt. I just think this is a really nice staple piece for autumn. Next piece again comes from COS, and I'm very excited about this because this is my coat of the season, and I'm not sure if it'll be the last coat purchase that I make. For those that know me know that I'm completely obsessed with coats. I don't want to even mention publicly how many coats I own because it's far too many and I don't want to admit that number. But this is my latest find, and it's from COS, and it's just so beautiful. I really love the camel colour. I've always wanted a camel coat but haven't found one that doesn't wash me out, but this is just a really warm tone. I love the like varsity style sports luxe collar, which I just think looks really classy on its own, or I think it will just be a nice base if you want to wear a scarf on top. I find like if some of them have the kind of big pleats, I can't remember what they're called, brain fails me at the moment, on the collar line, they can make you look a bit kind of bulky up top, but I just think you won't get that with this one. And I really love that the buttons are concealed as well. I just think it's a really nice finish, which is again a very kind of classic COS thing to do. They're very good with kind of concealing everything and make everything looking very minimal and chic. And it's very ever so slightly A-line with just a kind of opening at the bottom, and I'm so incredibly in love with it. The weather in the UK is kind of very iffy. It goes from colds in the morning, so I've been kind of wearing this into work in the morning and then going out at lunchtime and basically sweltering. So I can't wait now for it to get a bit colder so I can really start wearing this properly, because I'm so in love with it. Next purchase again comes from Zara, and this is a beautiful one of their bucket style bags. And this was only £30, which I just think is a complete bargain. I think Zara is just killing it at the moment. They've got such nice staples in, and their bags are such nice quality. I've had so many of their bags that have just lasted so well, and even though this isn't real leather, it just looks real leather, and the fact that it's got the tan lining I think is just a really nice touch. But I really like that this has got the kind of knotted style handles. I think they're just really lovely, and it's just crazy how much stuff I can fit in here. This is the one I'm using at the moment, so it's why you can kind of feel the clunk of all my stuff that I'm hoarding in this box. It did come with kind of an inserted bag, which I thought was a bit strange, because it was kind of only attached on one side, so it just kind of went around everywhere in your bag. But I've just kind of taken that out, and they're just keeping everything loose in there. But I think I do need to invest in some sort of bag organising tool, because it is quite difficult to find what you've got. But if you're like me and you like a really big bag to just throw everything in there, this is a really nice one, and really affordable as well. I wanted to quickly touch on these trainers, which are from Nike, and I just really love them. I really wanted some for ages, and I finally bought them, and they're just really easy to wear. I've already worn these quite a bit, so they're a bit gross, but I really like them, and they just look so nicely with the pleated skirt from COS and tights, and I just really like that look with trainers with a quite dressed up outfit. I just think it's really stylish. And then I've got another pair of shoes which I've got to show you, which I'm completely in love with. These are some Ash boots. Now, I don't know if these are still available or not, but I really love the kind of Isabel Marant style dipped toe bit at the front, and they just are really stylish. I bought these from a website called Vestiaire Collective, which I hadn't heard of, but apparently it's a pretty big deal. And I just really liked the way the whole kind of experience of buying clothes was from there. I just think that if you're purchasing something that's quite luxurious, I don't really like buying off sites like eBay, because I think part of the whole kind of journey of buying something luxurious is going to the shop and having it beautifully packaged, and that's all part of the experience. But I found when I got this from there, it had a beautiful tag, and it was that kind of really lovely, like, you know, it's second hand and it's pre-loved, but it had been really packaged up beautifully, like it was a really loved item. And I just really enjoyed that and love these boots to death. So I just thought I would include them in this video because they're awesome, and they've got so many incredible things on there. I just can't wait to get this video done so I can go back on there and shop. And that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed this little venture into fashion territory. I really definitely enjoyed filming it, and will hopefully film a lot more fashion videos. But do let me know your thoughts in the comments, and give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and don't forget to subscribe. And if that is the case, then I will see you very soon in my next video. Thanks so much, guys. Bye!